guys. So, me and Cree have been in Thailand for nearly a week now. We were traveling for about 2 days because we got like the cheapest flight to Phuket from Birmingham, UK. And yeah, we've been here for like, how many days would you say it's been, Cree?
It feels like it's been like 6 days.
Been about 6 days, probably estimating. Wait, 6 days, really?
To me, that feels like 6 days.
Mad. Yeah, so it's basically been in Thailand for about 6 days, and we're kind of experiencing what it's like to live here, and we're learning things along the way. So what I would probably start with is straight to the point, what I feel like most people probably think about when visiting Thailand, and that would be the language barrier. And I definitely believe that there is a barrier 100%, but at the same time, some Thai people and most of Thai people that you will probably meet and interact with know basic English, so they'll know basic phrases, and you'll be able to communicate them on a basic standard. But if it may get into a bit more conversation, then you'll end up probably using apps like Google Translate, and they'll probably put that onto you first. That's what we've experienced, and it definitely does help the flow of conversation, and they appreciate the effort as well when you do put that type of effort into the interaction. Also, if you can also learn basic phrases as well, that will really help the flow of when you're communicating with Thai people. So for example, we've learned how you would say thank you in Thai, and that's kap kun ka. But I say ka because I'm a female, but if you're a male, you would say krub. So I say ka because I'm female at the end of sentences, and Cree says krub because he's a male. And that's definitely... He's laughing because he finds krub funny. But
I
it...
think it's crap.
Crap?
I swear it's crap, you know. Like, it's spelled like Krap.
But is it said like krub?
I think it's like a crap, like a crap.
It's like in between crap and crub, basically. And it's basically a gesture that you say at the end of every sentence to kind of show that you are respectful and you respect the person you're speaking to. And it just shows also to Thai people that you respect their culture as well. And I think a lot of people think when they're speaking these phrases and stuff, like, they probably feel a bit uncomfortable doing it, which is like, it's interesting trying to get into a new language and trying to adapt to that, of course, and that's understandable. But it's good to know that they do respect it and they appreciate when you do it. So it is good to know basic words like thank you and hello. And I think that's Sawadi Ka for me. And then Sawadi Krub or Crab. I don't know how to say it because I'm not male, for the men. But yeah, it's really nice. And I would say, like, once you know the basics, it's fine. Like, you can really get around and people will understand it. And everything's I would say, very automatic here. Like, for example, we are in a hotel kind of condo type vibe. We have kitchen, we have bathroom, we have a bed, we have a TV, we have a sofa, all of that. And we literally order food to the accommodation using an app called Grab. And Grab is in whatever home country language you have, it will be in that. So when you want to order food, you will see the menu in English. Say, for example, I'm English. So we see the menu in English. And also when you're communicating with like a driver, or you're communicating with... Yeah, when you're communicating with the driver mostly that will order the food to you, it will automatically translate your language to Thai. So you can have a conversation with them and they will receive it in Thai, or they will receive it in, you will receive their message in English or whatever country you're from. So that's definitely something that's very, very handy. And also when it comes to catching taxis, I would definitely recommend to use Grab. No, not Grab. Don't use Grab. Use Grab is for food. Use Bolt because Bolt is going to be cheaper, and there is a taxi option on Bolt, but you always go for the Bolt option, not the taxi option, because it's going to be cheaper. And also, I would say with Bolt, it's very automatic. Like I said, literally you're your boat will come in 1 minute and drop you to the location that you enter in on boat, and of course that will be in your language as well on the boat app. But it definitely does help. Taxis are very cheap here. Like, we probably can travel for about 30-25 minutes for £3 to £4, which is very, very good. And it's definitely cheaper if you do get the motorcycle drop. So you can book a motorcycle to take you somewhere. But there's two of us, so it works out to be the same price if we did get two motorcycles anyways to catch a taxi. So it definitely is convenient. It's almost like you always have a driver because of how cheap things are. Like in the UK, we'll probably be spending £10 to £15 per Uber just to get like a 20 to 30 minute ride. Do you get me? And it's probably going to be more than that. Like for example, from Birmingham where I stay to where Cree's home is like 30-minute drive, and that would have cost like £20. So here, yeah, things are just a lot cheaper. Like for example, we booked this last minute, this Airbnb. We were staying in another Airbnb for 2 nights, which was it was a really nice condo. And now we're in this condo, and we paid £130 for the week on Airbnb, and it was very last minute. And it's honestly a beautiful condo in a hotel. Well, it's next to a hotel, but it's a part of the hotel, and obviously it's like an apartment, so you have access to everything, like your kitchen and everything. So it also has a pool. It has a gym as well. It's right next to the beach. So it literally is like living on a tropical island. It is a tropical island. Phuket is literally a tropical island. We was thinking to go to Bangkok, and obviously maybe one day we will, but I just think we were literally craving something that was tropical, something that was very... We just wanted to connect with something a bit deeper, and nature's a big thing for us. We would rather connect with nature than connect with city. So it's really nice, especially because we work from home with remote workers. So for example, we work in the condo, and then when we go out, we want to kind of connect with nature and connect with the community and just connect with what the tropical experience has to offer for us. Currently, we are in Phuket in rainy season. It's basically just turned to June, and I think a lot of people think in rainy season it's a problem to come to Phuket and there's no point in coming. But I can tell you this, that ever since we came, we've had one rainfall shower, and we've been here for about 6 days now. We had one proper shower, and that was the first day we came, but that lasted literally like 2 hours, and then it just went warm after that. And ever since, it's been warm every day. The sun's been out. We get like some clouds as well. Like right now it's a bit cloudy, but you definitely do get the sun, and it is hot. Like it's literally like 31 to 32 degrees right now, and it stays like that every single day, like throughout the year, because this country's on the equator. Throughout the year you're just experiencing that, but you'll always experience abundance of fruit. And you know what beats it for me? Like on Grab, the food delivery app, like you get so many healthy options, and there's so many options that I would never ever see in the UK on there. Like I'm telling you, if I try to order food from Birmingham in the UK on Uber Eats or on Just Eat, I'm seeing fried chicken chips. I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with that, and pizza and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. If you enjoy that and that's what you eat, that's fine. But for me personally, I'm someone who does want to kind of go for more healthier options when eating every single day. I think obviously eating fast food once in a while is okay, but you do kind of want some like fresh stuff sometimes. So I can definitely say that Thailand does have a lot of fresh foods, and especially if you go to the right places, like on apps like Grab and stuff, literally, you can get like fresh juices, and you know how fresh juice is really good for you. It literally like can cost you £1 to deliver the fresh juice. It's actually kind of mad. 7-Eleven as well. If you don't know about 7-Eleven, it's a mad thing. I'm definitely going to be vlogging more and showing you guys like what it's like to go out there and like what Thailand actually has to offer us, you know what I mean? But I can definitely say this has been a mad experience, and I just think coming out of the UK and experiencing this was so needed, because for so long I was looking on platforms like YouTube, just looking at what it's like to be there and what it's like to experience it. But now I'm actually here, I can say it's a complete different experience. Like, you're not gonna know until you go, you get me? And it's definitely worth it. So I feel like to anyone who's having any, thoughts about coming and anything like that, I can definitely say if you do come, it's going to be an easy experience. You're going to have a good time. The community definitely does help you a lot. They're amazing people here. They're probably some of the nicest people I've ever met. Definitely nicer than people in the UK. And they take care of you. And this is something that is definitely heartbreaking to me, to see that places like the UK, they're not that very good at looking after their people. But when you come to places like this, they just support you so much. And even just the fact that there's sun like beaming down 24/7, the heat and the nature, the birds, the butterflies are massive. Like, it's all just so beautiful. The ocean's just blue water. It's just madness to me. And you probably get the urge that you don't want to go back home when you come. But yeah, it's definitely something very special. This is only the first nearly 7 days, first week of experiencing this place. So of course there's so much more to experience. But I would definitely say if you're somebody who has made income online, or somebody who looks to make income online, or somebody who has a remote job or something like that, this place is perfect to live in. So far I've already experienced it. I mean, like, the fact that an Airbnb was £130 for the week, in dollars is probably like, I don't know, 160 or 150. I'm not too sure how much it would be in dollars, but that for the week is unreal, you get me? And that's unreal, because if I was to go and rent somewhere in the UK to live, it'll cost me like £1,200-300 a month, £1,300 a month. But everything's included in this accommodation: Wi-Fi, TV, a bathroom, a kitchen, all of that stuff. It's all included for £130 for a week, and that's just an Airbnb. So imagine doing it when it's not an Airbnb. I've actually looked, and you can get property over here and rent it for about £200 per month, which is insane. And like, it just shows the levels of how, once you kind of get out of the mindset and get fixed on what you're used to and what you're most comfortable with, you can experience so much more abundance, like so much more abundance in the world. So it is really important to get out there, and that's something that I'm learning, because this is my first trip from since I was like 7 years old. This is my first time actually getting out of the country, so it's very deep for me, and I'm having a very good experience. Like, I'm having a much better experience than I have had in my hometown. Which is crazy to me. So yeah, man, it's beautiful. I'm gonna be doing a lot of things. I want to just keep looking into nature, experiencing nature. And yeah, I love the community here. Like, you'll walk past people and they'll just greet you, welcome you to their home, their country, and they're just very nice. And I do believe that if you're somebody who wants to come here, you're definitely going to have a good experience. But the deal breaker for me is the price of this place. Like, it's so cheap and it's so amazing. It's mad. Only maybe problem I've had so far is I did get food poisoning from the night market in Patong on Bangla Road. The next day after eating from there, I was having the madness going on in my gut. And I think it's because the fish was left out in hot air in a humid climate, because right now it's very humid. We're in rainy season in Phuket. So that's something to be aware of, maybe. But it also may just be travelers' food poisoning, because if you're from somewhere that's not used to the food being very oily and very like that, especially when it's night street food that's been left out, then your gut will just not really it won't really work with that straight away. You might have to get used to it. But overall, I was just literally in indulgence mode as soon as I got here. I was like, let me try the food. But you do still have to be careful. I mean, I did look up the food hygiene over here, and it's rated literally the same as the UK. But you have to also consider that street food is a complete different territory that we're getting into. If you go into a restaurant, you should be fine and all that type of stuff. Whenever I've ordered on Grab food to the accommodation, I've never had any problems. But that one time that I went to Bangla Road in Patong, I did have an issue. But that goes for eating fried food that's left out and stuff. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, yeah, you have to be careful, but I did fix that. I got these like activated charcoal things, and these like electrolyte oral things I got that helped the flow of that experience, which happened yesterday. But I've recovered straight away from that, and it was intense, but I'm back. But yeah, I just say be careful with that one. But other than that, what I ate, just to let you know, is I ate this like it was like this fried potato like skewer thing from the night market, and then I also had this, what was it? It was like these like battered fish things, but I think they were left out, and they may have refried them. I don't know, because I didn't see the process happen. So just be careful with street food on Bangla Road. That's all I know so far. You get me? But other than that, there is so many beautiful healthy options. Ever since that, we've been going for the healthy options, like healthy veggie brunches and acai bowls and fresh juices, coconut water. There's so much abundance to choose from when you're trying to hydrate and nourish your body here. There's just so much beauty to experience. So yeah, man, I'm gonna do a bit more like I said, vlogs, so you guys can see the process more of this place. It's amazing, and I hope you enjoy your visit to this amazing place. If you would like more content from me on being here, let me know. I'd love to share this experience with you guys, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.